welcome back to another video. And you saw the thumbnail, so you know we're going to be doing a Dollar Tree haul. However, if you've been following me for any time at all, you know I've been in Florida, and everything in this Dollar Tree haul is what I purchased in Florida. It's all $1.25. And yes, guys, we went to Walt Disney World, Orlando, Florida, to the Magic Kingdom, and a couple other places too over Mother's Day weekend. So I know I can tell you my Mother's Day weekend was fabulous. Tell me how yours was. If you were a mother, how did you celebrate it? I would love to know. With all that said, like, share, comment, and if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe bell because it's totally free. It does help my channel, and we're going to get into the Dollar Tree goodies. Now, I wanted to do this video while I was in Florida. I was actually going to do like a car haul, but the day that I was going to do it, it poured down rain, literally from sun up till we had dinner reservations that night. And I was like, I'm not going to do it. And so I got back in town, and this was the first opportunity that I could get a video done because my goodness, I needed a vacation from the vacation. But yes, all right, so I do have a couple of cards that I did take with me on vacation, and I was going to read them for you guys for, you know, Mother's Day or whatever they are, but I never got a second. We were going, and I'll read them at the end of this video if you want to hang out and see that, guys. My mom also has a few cards for Mother's Day, birthday. On our next Monday with Mom coming up, I'll have her read those. Haven't checked the P.O. box in the last couple of days. I'll try to get there by the weekend. So yes, let's talk about the Dollar Trees in Florida. So we went to two different ones. We went the day we arrived and the day we left. And a lot of things I saw, so don't say, oh, they're not going to have it in my area because that's a whole nother state. That's not necessarily true because a lot of the stuff that I saw are at my stores. I told myself when I was going in there, I was only going to pick up new things that I did not see at my stores yet. And they might be there, but I'm not in Georgia. I'm in Florida. Let me just get things that I know I haven't seen and I wanted to show you. So basically, most all of this stuff is new to me for sure. First of all, this isn't mine. This is my mom. She let me haul this. I don't know how I feel about hot honey, but she's sure going to tell us how she feels about it. This is actually the second bottle she bought. She has two of them, and I just grabbed one to show you. But this basically says it's by Global Brands. I've never, ever had any hot honey in my life. Comment, let me know if you know what it tastes like. It says sweet with heat. 100% pure 100% pure honey infused with chilies. Woo, 6 ounces. That was pretty new to me in the Dollar Tree. If you're interested in that, go check it out and see if you can find it. I have not, believe it or not, been to a Dollar Tree since I've been back the last couple of days because, again, I had so much going on. Now, I didn't get any, did I get any? I think I got a couple of snacky things, but I already ate them, so I can't show you that. But I did get something that's kind of related to food, and it was this book right here. I told myself I wasn't going to buy any books, but I thought this might be pretty interesting. It says, Get Off Your Sugar. And I thought, whoa, foreword by Kelly Ripa. And yes, guys, this book, I mean, I'm not going to peel the sticker off here, but I can tell you this book had to be, whenever they were selling it to wherever they were before it came to the Dollar Tree, way more than $1.25. And I thumbed through it, and there's a lot of good information about it because, you know, I'm always talking about the sugar. I'm trying to get off the sugar, or at least, you know, cut it out as much as I can. And it says, burn the fat, crush your cravings, and go from stress eating to strength eating. So we're going to check it out. And this is by Daryl, Gioffre, author of Get Off Your Acid. So he has other books as well. Yes, I had to have it, $1.25. Yes, I did. Okay, let's see what else I got in here, guys. I don't even remember what I bought. Okay, I did go down the cosmetic aisle, and I'm going to talk about this one here. I've already opened it up, and I did use it while I was on vacation. This is the Color Lip Changing Balm. And, guys, it comes in this cute little container, which I kept in my pocket while I was walking around the parks. It was really, really nice. Now, it does have some lipstick on it from what I was using, but I wanted to show you something here, guys. I don't know if you can even see it, but it has a flower in there, a beautiful flower. And of course, you can kind of see it better right there. Now, I had some lipstick on, and this one basically doesn't have any color, and I don't have any on right now because I wanted to use this and see if it changes much color. And I know it does have some of my other lipstick on it already, and I can't show you what it looks like. It's just like a gloss. And again, I thought this was awesome. It made my lips, I usually have chapped lips, but not with this. This stuff is really good. Color changing lip balm. And I don't, I know there was another one there and I should have grabbed it up, but it's by Be Pure. I've already opened up this box and everything. And it was $1.25. I think I've seen these at my stores here in Georgia, but I wasn't quite sure. But I had to tell you, if you see this and you just want like a coat, and it does say it changes color, so maybe it'll give me some little lift here with some color on my lips throughout this video. We shall see. Love it. Moisturizing all the way. Now, these also are not mine. These are my mom's. She picked up 2 each of these because right before we left, she bought these and she was telling me about them. And I told her, I said, well, I'll check it out and see. But this is that personal care moisturizing shave cream, but it is a gel with a pump. But it's a pretty good bit, 6 fluid ounces. This will probably last quite a while. It is the Wildflowers scent. And then this is the moisturizing post-shave cream, which I have never tried that at all. And it also is the Wildflowers scent, 1.7 ounces, $1.25 each. She picked up 2 of these, and I said, let me grab them and haul them. And I was going to basically see if Georgia had them and try them out here. We do. I did pick up several bottles of this vitamin C because I used to use it all the time, and also get the probiotics when I see them. Guys, in Georgia, I haven't been seeing any vitamin C, so I haven't been picking up. I've been out of it for a while. Usually, I'll take a vitamin C tablet, every day. I don't know, how good. Sometimes they say the vitamins don't even really get into your system that well. This is what, 500 milligrams? But I'm going to tell you, when I did take them, I didn't feel like I was, I didn't get immune to sickness as quickly. We shall see. I picked up several bottles of this. I only showed you this one because the other one I'd already opened up and started taking it when I was on trip in Florida. So I picked these up when I see them. Now, I am probably going to invest in a bigger bottle with a lot more in it. I'm going to research some brands, but this is good in a pinch, and plus it's a small bottle to take as far as traveling. I thought that was cool. Another thing that I don't see quite often at my Dollar Trees, if I do, I try to pick them up, but every time I get one, and I don't really use triple antibiotic stuff a lot, but apparently everybody else does, because every time I go to, needing it, I don't have it in my stash of little medicine stuff, and someone always takes it out and they take it home or they put it somewhere else and I can't find it. So this one's going to go in a secret little stash that I'm going to make, because I was like, I don't have any triple antibiotics. I don't hardly see it in my stores. Let me go ahead and grab it. I hem-hauled around of it. It was $1.25. It says it's compared to the active ingredient in Neosporin. And yes, guys, you sometimes need this for little boo-boos, especially my grandson and all that kind of stuff around. I wanted to have some on hand. And speaking of little babies and toddlers, I did go down the little baby section in the one of the stores in Florida. And this is by Be Pure. And guys, look at this. Can you figure out what this is? You got your peanut butter, or your peanut and your jelly bread. So I'm just saying it's your peanut butter and jelly teether. But the thing of it is, guys, and I have not seen this. This is a silicone teether, and I'll make sure this gets washed real good, or I'll tell my niece when she gets it, because this Sue's probably going to go to for her baby shower. It's basically a teether, and I don't know if you have these. These are like I wish they had these kind of things when my kids were really young. But you just basically crinkle it, and the babies love it. At least the ones that I've ever given these to. It says perfect for car seats and strollers. And I thought that was cute for $1.25 just to have in a pinch. So yes, guys, I'm going to tell you, on Mother's Day, the universe must have heard our prayers, because it did not rain until the end of the day. So the whole entire day on Mother's Day, we spent at a park called Magic Kingdom. If you don't know anything about Disney World, that's one of their main parks. It's pretty big. And we did a lot of stuff. We got so much stuff done before 1 or 2 o'clock. We actually were able to go back to our room and go to the pool. We went to the pool almost every single day. It was literally awesome. Then the next day on my mom's birthday, we had dinner reservations, but we had decided to go back to the park and, you know, just him haul around, go shopping, you know, do a couple things here and there. And it literally poured down rain. Now, we did sleep in. We didn't get to the park till after 10:30. And it rained from 10:30 to like 4. And we were like, ugh. But we went to dinner at 5. The sun came out and it stayed sunshiny literally till we went to bed that night. It was crazy. Really good trip. It was short and fast, but really sweet. And it was a surprise. We wanted to do more filming, but we just could only do what we could do. But trust me, if you have a long weekend or you can schedule a long weekend, you need to go check out Disney World. It's expensive, but I'm going to tell you right now, a short trip, it can be affordable. It literally can be affordable if you know, pinch your pennies, go to the Dollar Tree, you know, save up some money. You'll be able to make it there. All right. This is one of the finds I wanted to tell you guys I was so happy about, but I just bought some of these off Temu. But these look like they have a little bit more in them. They're 28 assorted sponges. I used to see these all the time at the Dollar Tree or Big Lots or wherever I'd go for like 99 cents. They've just disappeared, and I'm still old school. I like these kind of round makeup sponges. There's 28 assorted ones, and it's by Basic Beauty Simple Elegance. And I hadn't seen them in my stores, and so let me go ahead and grab 2 of them, and these will last me a long time. But yes, guys, I picked me up some more makeup sponges, so I'm not going to need none for a while. Now, these next things here I did pick up. I don't know if they're going to be putting them out at my stores, but they're those bubble mailers, because when I see them with 2 inside one package, that's like, you know, half, that's not even $1 a piece. And I thought, let me go ahead and get it. This is the perfect size to mail like little friend mail. I'll, you know, stick little things in there and randomly send them to different people. And I did pick up 2 of each of the colors that I saw, which was like this little blue with the little dots all over it, which I thought was pretty. This one's getting ready for summer. It has the fruits on it. Got 2 of those. And then, you know, Mother's Day is going away. There's still springtime a little bit left. And I picked up 2 of these, all for $1.25. And I will definitely use those and get my use out of them for sure. All right. I did, guys, see some more of these bees. It says you are the bee's knees. And then this one, because this is what I usually have when I'm not doing any seasonal decor. This is the kind of colors that I have. Black, white, and pops of yellow. And I have a couple of these already, but you know, once you use them and they kind of get, you know, used looking, I thought, let me get a couple of them for decor. I love, love, love these. I think they're awesome. And I did see something on this ticket here. It said heavier weight. And you know, they do really feel like they're a little bit more heavier than the original ones that I have. It's by that Home Collections. And yeah, I picked up 1 of each of those designs. That's the only ones I could see. I also found a couple of new things that was on my wish list. I picked up 2 of them. I probably will give 1 away, maybe in some friend mail or a gift as a contest giveaway item. But they had the tortilla warmers. And guys, I got 1 of each color. I love these things because what I normally do is I put them on a paper plate or something and put a paper towel or sometimes even a cloth over and warm up my tortillas when I'm eating them. And I've been buying those 0 carbs or those low carb ones and been eating them quite a bit. So yes, I thought this was a winner chicken dinner item. So thank you so much, Florida, for having them. Again, they might be here in Georgia by now, but I have not seen them, but I have been seeing people hauling them, and I had to get my hands on it. Yes, I did. Another thing that I wanted to get, I did just pick up 1 of these because I'm going to be showing you something like this similar in another video coming up. They had the poppers, which this is the big one. It's the champagne popper. And guys, when I opened this one up, I think it was on my New Year's Eve video. These things are hard to come off, so you got to be very careful when you actually finally get them to turn. But when they do, they pop all that confetti out a lot. It's a lot. These are huge, and I thought that was still a great deal for $1.25. I only picked up one because I do have a couple of other ones in different colors that I'm going to show you in a future video. And let's wrap it up with some new items too. I don't know how well this is going to work, but this is the Tech Cleaning Kit 5-in-1 kit, and it's by Numi, N-U-M-I. And guys, it has all these little different things. Now, at first I was like, do I really need this? But then I started reading the back of it, and it's basically a soft brush. It says it keeps your car interior with the 5-in-1 Tech Cleaning Kit. It's great for keeping your touch screens in your car, which mine always has fingerprints on it, dials, tight spots, and other devices smudge-free. This kit includes a brush, a microfiber cloth with spray, and a small cleaning pick and swab. One of these will be definitely for a giveaway. I'm going to use one and see how it works in my car because it's completely filthy from being on a trip, and I got to do some little bit of detailing. I thought this was pretty cool for $1.25. I honestly thought this was for your computer, which you probably could use it for a computer, but actually it says it's for your car. And when it said that, I said, oh yeah, let me grab it up. So that was new to me at the Florida Dollar Trees. Guys, I really am happy I hit the Dollar Trees because I didn't know if we were going to have time on this little short trip, but they were really clean, very stocked. We went to 2 different ones at 2 different locations, and yeah, they had a lot of the same things that Georgia had. I'm sure a lot of things in your area, they're all pretty much kind of similar, but then you'll stumble across a couple of, new things that you hadn't seen or you don't see in your state. And I'm glad that I stopped. So yes, guys. All right. So that wraps up except one item of the Florida items that I picked out, because I told you in my videos, I'm in Georgia. I went and got my Duckaroos. They're kind of lined up. I even brought Cinderella out for you guys to see her because she's been in my office. But I'm going to reveal, I've got one more after this one, but I have one that I'm going to show you that I purchased in Georgia. I did not see any Duckaroos in Florida at all, even though that's right where the Walt Disney World of Disney and all that is. Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom. But this one I did get in Georgia, and I'm going to show you what it is and how appropriate. I saved it for one of the last ones to show you guys, and it's a Mickey Mouse, because we were at the home of Mickey Mouse and at the most magical place on earth, right? Where magic really happens. So yes, I have one more, and I'm still looking for a couple of the princesses, and if I see any more, I'm going to pick them up, but I think they've gotten wiped out and they haven't sent any back anytime soon. I don't even know if I have anywhere to stick these. It was just a little bit of space to put that one, but I do have one more I'll reveal in my next Dollar Tree haul. And I also haven't forgotten, I will start with the Harry Potter Ooshies, the big box of them, because I had asked you guys to guess how many's in there, and I haven't forgotten. That'll come starting probably towards if it's not the end of May, we'll definitely jump on that one on June 1st. And I'm trying to figure out if I want to do a one every time I do a video, or if I want to do a few of them, or just do them all in a video. Matter of fact, comment and let me know what you think would be best. Do you like to see those Ooshies, one at a time for the anticipation? Or would you rather just see them all at once, or maybe half the box and then do the other half? I don't know. We'll figure that out. That'll be a good thing for you to put in the comments. I won't even ask you to say a comment word. Well, yes, I am. If you stuck to the video this long while I'm reading these friend mail cards, go ahead and put in the comments Florida. That way I know you literally knew this was a Florida Dollar Tree haul, and from a Georgia gal, right? And I just want you guys to know I appreciate all your comments. I appreciate all your birthday wishes to my mom, which she'll probably, say that to you on the next video when we do Mondays with Mom. And let me really get into these cards because they've been in my hands for a minute. And all of these came, around the first part of May, like May 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. And I'm so sorry we didn't get them in time for the Mother's Day weekend, but there's always time in my world to read when I get these beautiful friend cards from my beautiful friends. All right, this one's from Ashley Bennett, and she's from Fresno, California. And she sent me a happy Mother's Day, and I can tell oh yeah, it says homemade right here. Happy Mother's Day. And it says inside, it's got some cute little flowers. It says, get rid of the guilt. Oh, yes. When you're at one place, don't feel bad that you're not at work. When you're at work, don't feel bad that you're at home. Wishing you the best, Ashley B. I think I understand what you mean. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the journey, right? I definitely get that. Thank you for wishing me a Mother's Day. And if you're a mom, I hope you had a great Mother's Day as well. Thank you so much, Ashley. Okay, the next one is from my friend Sherry. You've been sending so many beautiful cards. All right, let me see what she's got in here. Okay, look, guys. Really, really pretty. It says, to a wonderful friend. It says, Wendy, couldn't let Mother's Day go by without wishing one of the best moms I know a beautiful day. Aw. Hope every lovely thing reminds you of how important you are to your family, friends, and especially me. Aw. Hope you have the best Mother's Day. You know I did. I was at my favorite place on earth. Love you, Sherry, Rumi, Kira, Marie, and Taya Rose. I put... Oh, okay. So she actually has got a new place, and she was just letting me know about her new address. So I need to put this to the side so I can update that. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate you so much. You know I do. We got to talk, girlfriend. Okay, this one is from Kathy. You know, you asked me, did I get this? And I was actually going to show this on my last video when we were in Florida, but we just ran out of time. We had reservations to get to, and I couldn't get the cards out. It just didn't happen. But look at this. I did open it up and take a peek of it, so I did know you had some things in here. And this is like the, you know, my grandmother or somebody, I don't know if it was my granny, used to have these little fabrics or whatever they sewed. They would actually sew their own dresses, and that's what that reminds me of. From the 40s, 50s, 60s kind of thing. I thought that was pretty cool. She also handmade this as well. And inside, she's got a bookmark with the same kind of design. Oh, I think that is so neat. You're so crafty. Look at that, guys. If you're into these kind of things, kind of like a retro kind of thing, that's what it is. And inside the card that she, I know, handmade, because it's got the little cutout here. It says, Happy Mother's Day. Hugs, Kathy Ludy. Yeah, that's so sweet. And I'm sorry it didn't happen. I didn't get to read it before Mother's Day. But, you know, as a mother, why can't it be Mother's Day every day? We need to have more than one day. If you know what I mean, if you're a mother, comment and tell me if you agree with me on that. Because, man, some days as a mother are a little bit challenging. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Okay, this one is by Carrie. And Carrie, okay, guys, I did a live when we went to Rainforest Cafe. And I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to announce it because I wasn't sure if I could do it in the restaurant. And it was so loud. And I went back and watched it. So bless your hearts for you guys who jumped on. I know Teresa got on. Susan Norris. Hey, Susan. She jumped on while I was on there. And then Carrie was one of them. I don't remember everybody's name. But there was several people on there. And I only stayed there till our food arrived. And it was wonderful. But Carrie, you were one of the people that were on there. And she sent me a little card here. It says, Learning, Wit, and Wisdom. Oh, it's Harry Potter. I love everything Harry Potter. And inside, oh, look at this. Ravenclaw. That's nice. It says, Wendy, I am a Harry Potter fan too. Yay! I really enjoy watching your videos. Thanks for being a friend. And it says, on the other side, it says, Wendy, your knowledge and creativity inspire such awe. You're destined for greatness. Your friend always, Carrie Radigan. Oh, Carrie, thank you for those kind words. Very encouraging. And believe it or not, I needed to hear that right about now, guys. Right about now. You know, when you go on vacation, you let stuff go and you start thinking about the future, and all kinds of stuff comes in your brain. Not always good stuff. So I was kind of, you know, hashing out a lot of things and what my journey going forward is going to be. And yeah, got a lot of thoughts going on. So thank you for that. That really cheers me up a lot. Thank you so much. Now, this is from my friend, and she must not trust me to say her name, but it's Matuchi. Matuchi, you know, I know who it is. She's the lady who gave me all those different types of stamps at Christmas, and I've been sending her different correspondence. She's awesome. And it says, 1 year closer to Shady Pines. Oh, is this my mom? Oh, okay, well, she scratched out birthday and put Mother's Day, so I don't know if this is for me or my mom, but I hope it's for me because it's hilarious. 1 year closer to Shady Pines. Happy Mother's Day. You're crazy. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. She sent more stamps. It says Betty White was, and they're Betty White. Yeah, Betty White was born in Oak Park, Illinois, where I grew up. Okay. Now, I live a town over the HS. I went to Oak Park River Forest, and Betty was born, Betty Marion White, January 17th, 1922. Thank you for that information. Wendy, aka Kitty Street, hope your Mother's Day is as fantastic as you. Love, Mary Matuchi. I'm gonna get it, girlfriend. And she's also the one who sent me the Cinderella Duckaroos. Oh my gosh, and the stamps. So I've got to get busy to get you some kind of cards over to you, girlfriend. I didn't send a lot of Mother's Day cards because for a couple of reasons. I don't know who all is mothers. I know a lot of you are, but some of you weren't. So I was like, I don't know if I'm going to send Mother's Day cards to people I don't know who have mothers. In my heart, I think everybody has motherly intentions, whether you have, biological children or not, because we talk about with Kathy, there's foster kids, there's, stepchildren, there's other people's kids that you take care of, there's your family's children, your nieces, nephews, and of course, your fur babies. So regardless, that's why I didn't send out a lot of Mother's Day cards, but look for some things coming in the near future. Now, I did not bring them with me because I'm just not that smart. We had a contest and I announced the winner on Saturday, and that was for the 15,000 subscriber giveaway. And I had a $15 gift card for a winner, but then I decided, you know what, we're going to have two winners. And the first winner that was pulled by the comment generator was 22Q Cat, which her name is Lynne. And then the second prize winner for another $15 gift card to the Dollar Tree, of course, was Michelle. She told us her name, and she's at 66 Tarot. And guys, I'm going to tell you something. I am so happy that I decided to do a second winner because Michelle was like, I never win anything. So the people who win, you guys, congratulations. Your Dollar Tree card is on its way. Literally, when I got back, I meant to pop it in the mail, but it's just taken me a minute to regroup. So just check out your mailbox. I might even send you a little email when I do physically get it into the mail, but it's coming, and I'm so glad that you're winners. And we will announce another contest coming up in the near future. We'll see what it'll be, whether it's going to be a gift card or something else. Now, I don't know if you guys still know, if you watch my Temu hauls, I am doing a Spring Fling Temu $20 minimum mystery bag, I guess, or mystery package. And we're going to announce that on June 1st. Now, there was a video that I told you to go back and do, and it was when I asked you to count how many, what's way over there, of the Hello Kitty basket, and I wanted you to put a specific, information, so you got to go watch that video if you want to be entered into the Temu contest. I'm going to do the comment generator on that video. So yes, that contest is still going. A lot of people were thinking that they missed maybe that one, but that one is not going to be announced till June 1st. And then we'll see what's going to be happening in the summer for the new summer contest. So yes, guys, I appreciate you so much for hanging out with me to the end of this video and hanging out with me over the weekend. Walt Disney World was fun. I'll be bringing you some snippets of here and there, and I'll definitely be talking about it more on Mondays with Mom, so we can kind of give you our, top picks of what all we got into over Mother's Day weekend. All right, guys, I love you very much. Please like, share, comment, and definitely click the subscribe bell if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.